What is going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Nechie the Dream. If you're new to the channel, go on and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well to always keep notified of my newest content. And today I will be reviewing the new Gunna album, DS4EVER. This is the newest studio album from Atlanta rapper singer Gunna, marking his fourth sequel to his Drip Season collection. Gunna is predominantly a well-known artist in the hip-hop community, being associated with acts such as Lil Baby, Future, Drake, and Young Thugg, whom is also signed with the label YSL Records, also being associated with 300 Entertainment and Atlantic Records. As much as I've been familiar with Gunna across the years, there really hasn't been anything astonishing for me I felt from digging through his discog, though there are some times or on other records and on his own where I have found a fair amount of times that are notable. Yeah, I still wouldn't say I put Gunna's name with the top of tops in hip-hop, nor would I say I was really looking forward to this newest record, but as always still ensured to go into any unanticipated record and this one with an open mind. I found the mix in the intro track to be very messy, with the bass sounding super muddy and that snare just sticking out way too much and not really giving enough clarity for the rest of the instrumental. As well as a lot of the 808s can really be overbearing and remove contrast with the rest of the instrumentation. It's really trying to push the barriers of being a really hard trap banger, but instead just makes this into a hot mess. I really have to take a comedic brief moment with the song Pushin P featuring Young Thugg. With Young Thugg is super hilarious, bro. This man literally just saying that he's gonna come on a girl's face and she's a cow. This man said she's a cow, bro. This shit sucks. But yet, this isn't even the only lyric that spews nonsense. To be fair, most of the lyricism on this record is nonsense. By the way, did anybody notice that Freddie Gibbs line where Gunna mentions that he doesn't fuck with him? If I'm gonna say anything, all I'm gonna say is this. Boy, if you don't get the beat on the song How You Did That just sounds like a Mask Off ripoff as well. Kodak sounds beyond mediocre on this track. Mumble rap at its finest, if you ask me. There are some brief moments in instrumental sound styles that I don't think completely shit the bed, like with the song Alotta Cake. It doesn't really absolutely go too bad with some of the strumming styles on the playlist, but what the fuck is it with the snare line? How could you go with such a poor transition? A lot of these beats really sound like they don't even belong here. It sounds like they could have been a lot more used and well done with a different artist. I cannot bear to emphasize how annoying and obnoxious these 808s are. Jesus Christ, did y'all even want to tweak anything? Were y'all just copy and pasting? Talk about over compression. Jesus Christ. Now we got this man starting off with the R&B chopped and screwed sample on the song You and Me. This does not belong into this universe. Not to mention what a fucking waste of a Chloe verse is. I mean, fuck, man. I love me some Chloe and Halle, man. Come on, man. This record literally feels like they just picked out separate ideas with the leads and just paste another random ass sampler onto it with more generic trap beats. The piano arpeggios on 25K Jacked are just nonsense. They are pure nonsense. They don't work on this beat at all. It's not unique. It's trying way too hard to set new stakes. What are you doing? What are you going for, my guy? Hardly any of the guest appearances on this record couldn't even really hold the weight, but how could you really? You're not giving these people anything to work with. Too Easy has easily one of the worst instrumentation pieces on here. These plucks sound so cheap, so tasteless, so irritating. I can't tell you how many times I just fucking rub my eyes to every track. I just wanted to go to sleep, bruh. I was so done at this point, but here I am, 6 more tracks to go, and let's hope for fucking something, right? For a 19 track long LP, you're just giving yourself way too much margin for error on here. This falls in line at a very, very poor ratio to its benefit. There's no sparkle into these tracks, no ambition to create anything inspiring. Nothing worth noting that I can really say with confidence that this record excels at. I guess if anything, I could say that it does really well at being very, very horny, and not like the kind of horny that expresses like a playboy or baller like persona, more so like an uncomfortable amount of horny. Like this is grossly horny. Now before you give me those eye rolls, I understand that this artist and this record don't have an underlying purpose to illuminate something so glamorous or dominant over its predecessors. That it's merely just a normal, nonchalant trap record, not trying to spread a message, and overall isn't really gonna come anything close to the ones I look upon on very highly. And that's all cool, yo. That's all straight, man. It doesn't have to be serious. You could be rapping about bitches or getting your dick sucked or fucking getting money. It's cool, bro, but like there's just no excuse to really accept that this is a well record. It's just not good. And there have been plenty of hip-hop records in the trap genre that I could really say dominated with its style. No true underlying purpose with the message to the listener. It's just a fun record, and they still figured out how to make these songs enjoyable. And unfortunately, this is just not one of those records. I'm gonna give Gunna's DS4EVER a 6%. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video, and also subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Down in the description, you'll see my separate tracklist ratings for the album, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts so you can keep up with me on the daily. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Deuces.